welcome to the very first edition of the Mouthpiece. My name is Daniel Groom, and today we actually start off the show with some major breaking news. And our first guest is actually going to be none other than Showtime Tony Clash. Thank you, Tony Clash, for being here.
Hey, no problem, Dan. You know, I'm glad to be a part of this first section of the Mouthpiece for MAW. Let's just get right to the questions, man. Let's go.
So it seems you have something to tell all of us.
A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? I mean, the sling's on. Social media's already been buzzing. My show, Showtime Tony Clash Show, is still continuing, and you've heard. Rotator cuff is torn. Injured.
How long is the recovery period, and how long do you think you'll be out?
Well, a lot of people have told me different answers. I've seen different specialists. I've seen different people. Some people have said, hey, it's going to be 4 to 6 months. Hey, some people even said it'll be quicker if I do surgery. Well, you know what? I'm not doing surgery. That will be Clash's last option. Nobody's cutting into this body unless it's the last resort. So right now it's physical therapy all the way. And I'm not looking at 4 to 6. I'm looking at 4 to 6 weeks, not months.
By the way, does that mean your cameraman, Double J, is going to be out for the same amount of time?
I mean, that's a good question. I don't know. I'm not even in contact with him right now. I mean, maybe a few texts here, maybe a few phone calls there. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's not... Right now I'm doing me. I'm not even in the same state as Double J, let alone studio or working time. He's holding it down right now. He knows the responsibilities. He's doing his homework. He's studying up. He's trying to figure out how to run the whole Showtime studio. He's doing a good job already with the co-host. Double J's holding it down. Do I think he's going to show up at these MAW events and maybe all the other promotions? I don't know. That's all. It depends on him. That's something you're going to have to ask Double J. He might. I have no clue.
How does this injury affect your World Heavyweight Championship reign?
Well, that I don't know. I mean, it's probably very smart that I'm probably not going to and shouldn't compete, but I don't see the MAW Commissioner Boxers letting me keep this title. And I do know at Endgame in March, Showtime will be there, and Scotty Boxers will be addressing me about this matter, so we're just going to have to wait.
Has Commissioner Scotty Boxes made a decision as to what he's going to do with the MAW World Championship?
Well, not 100% to me. I'm sure he has some sort of plan, but he hasn't told me anything, so I'm going to have to wait until Endgame to see what's going on with his title. Are they going to do an interim like they did with Stone and Price? I don't know. I'll have to wait, but hopefully at Endgame I get some answers, and we'll see what happens from there.
What goes through your mind knowing that a title that you deserved and earned has to be ripped away from you like this?
It's the worst feeling in the world to know that it had to happen this way. The only good news is I didn't get pinned. I didn't submit. But best believe this belt will be right back where it belongs one day when I return.
Hey, is there anything else you wanted to tell your fans at this time?
That Showtime will be back, stronger, better. That this title will be back with Showtime. And best believe, boys, get all the work you can in now, because I will be back at 150%.
Well, thank you for joining us today, Tony, and best wishes, and we hope you have a speedy recovery.
Thank you, Dan, and I'll see you guys at Endgame. I'll see you there.
Well, thanks for joining us on our very first episode of The Mouthpiece, and it sure was an interesting one. We'll hope to see you again on the next one.